In this video, I'll be going over some basic tutorial of how to connect and view live using the CMS software to our Exelon DVR system. I want to double click on the iPIMS, which is the latest version of the CMS client that we have. The user ID is admin in caps, password is 1234. Let's go ahead and click OK to log in. As soon as we log in, the screen that we're looking at is the setup screen. We need to add a new system, which we do that by clicking on the resource at the bottom left under configuration. I'll go ahead and click add at the bottom right and name the device name anything you want. I'm going to just name it demo system, and the model number we choose new H.264 type DVR. It's more simplified than before, so you don't have to choose exactly which type of DVR it is anymore. Everything is going to be under new H.264 type DVR, so it should be fairly easy. The address is going to be the 69.199.57.139. The port, I'm going to put in my port. This is going to be the web port on the DVR system. So remember to write down whatever you set as the web port, and you will need to still do the port forwarding for the web port and RTSP port. So make sure both ports are always being forwarded or set the right rules in the router so that you can see from outside. Now if it's being seen from local LAN, then you don't need to worry about any port forwarding, so you could just use your local IP address and you'll be able to log in just fine. Admin in caps is this is my system username and password, which is also default. Go ahead and click OK. And if you look at the device state as I click apply, you'll notice that it changed from connecting to connected. And the way we could tell that it's connected is by looking at the system overview, and you'll notice that we got the demo system and the channels 1 through 16 because it's a 16 channel system. I'm gonna go ahead and click live. We're not done, but I just wanted to show you that difference between a fully set up system and not fully set up system on the CMS. If we click on live, the demo system is not letting me actually drag and drop any views or any cameras into it. The reason why is because we don't have any views set up yet. Let's go back to setup and click on the create group under shared folder. The shared folder means that the views being shared by multiple user accounts, which is down here, and the private means each user has their own private folder. So since I'm logged in as admin, if I create a private view, what's going to happen is any other user that logs in won't able to see my views that I saved previously on the private folder. But if I put it on the shared, that means any other user can share the same view and view what cameras that I set up to view. For the group, I'm going to name it demo group view, and I'm going to add some views. There are multiple options when you click on it. You got 4:3 and 16:9 widescreen views. I'm just going to simply add a 16 channel division since it's a 16 channel system, but later on let me name this 16 channels. Let's put 16 space channels. And later, if you have multiple systems, you could actually go beyond 16 to 25 to 36 to 49 to 64. And on the 6:9, we got 18 view max. So just as a demonstration, I'll add a 36 channel view and a 64 channel view. So you can name them any way you want, and it's gonna be just fine. Whatever view that you saved into each view grid is gonna be saved individually. Now let's go back to live, and you want to notice that we have our 16, 36, and 64 view. From here, we can just simply drag and drop the camera views and actually view the cameras right away. Now, instead of individually dropping each channel into each box, what you can do is you could actually drag and drop the entire system, demo system, and put it into any square box, and you would populate that box until it reaches the end. So if I drop it down here, it's going to actually give me 8 channels, 1 through 8. And we also have 1 through 6 here, which is from the same DVR system. I'm going to drag and drop it into the first box so that we have 1 through 16 populated. And the same thing can be done on the 36 channel. Now, I clicked on the 16 or the 36 channel, and it's asking me, do you want to save view information? If I want to say yes, because if I say no, what's going to happen is it won't save my view, and next time I go back to it, I'm going to have to re-drag and drop each view and go through the whole thing over again. So let's go ahead and save it. I'll show you here, 16 channel. It's saved, so we have the same view. Now 36 channel, I'm gonna just drag and drop the 16 channels here, and I'm not gonna save this one. What's gonna happen is if I click on 36, it's gonna be blank again. So remember to save whatever channel that you have onto the video screen that you have. Basically, that's it for the basic connection and live view demonstration. Next time I'll be going over on the part 2, I'll be going over the playback and perhaps add more systems into it and just go through some functions that we have here.